As China grapples with severe electricity shortages, a new narrative has taken hold with two inaccurate plot points. The first fallacy is the mistaken belief that the current crisis has a lot to do with China's bold climate change targets, which is focused on reducing emissions and rewards renewable energy over conventional sources such as coal. The second fallacy is in blaming renewables for failing to deliver on their promise and potential. Both propositions are flawed, not least because of the indecent haste in which analysts have jumped to conclusions. The pandemic, of course, looms large in China, which was the first country to recover from the virus-induced lockdown, but is facing demand-supply imbalances and shortages like the rest of the world. The fact remains that the origins of China's current power struggle, pun intended, can be blamed squarely on decades-old structural issues, related to energy pricing, and new state incentives to reduce emissions via reduction in coal-fired power generation. This bold approach has been accompanied with a plan to double down on renewables, at least on paper, with the National Energy Administration, NEA, setting an official target of securing at least 40% of electricity from renewable sources by 2030. China is already world-beating on power generation from solar, where it enjoys a huge competitive advantage over other countries also upping their renewable ambitions. So far, so good. Into this toxic mix one must surely add the continued primacy of coal in China's energy mix, still accounting for a dominant 56.8% of the nation's power supply in 2020. Although renewable energy has made impressive strides in recent years, the dirty secret is that China still runs on coal. Many commentators have taken President Xi Jinping's pledge for China to achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2060, part of its commitment to be delivered at the forthcoming Glasgow Climate Summit, with a huge degree of cynicism.